So this is, imagine that Azure, and inside an Azure we are going to have a network. Inside of this particular network we are going to have one of a VM with a private IP. Okay, now I'm the person who need to reach out towards this particular virtual machine from my local machine, not from a jump server, not from a respective bastion host. So I need to connect from my local machine, or whatever the machines that will be given by the respective teams, like in whenever you are working in a real-time cases, whatever the assets that you will be getting from that asset, how you are going to connect your respective machines through a private medium, right? So the first thing is here we need to establish. Okay, so the first thing is we need to establish a VPN gateway. VPN gateway. Okay, so this particular VPN gateway will provide us with some route based concepts, through which port you want to be allowed, or through which subnet you need to be allowed, all particular scenarios. And later, for this particular VPN gateway, see, for this particular VPN gateway we will be facilitating a specific CIDR values. Okay, so that particular CIDR values will be provided for this VPN gateway, and later if possible we can create a respective certificate, SSL certificate, for logging in to access a secure network. So we can create it from our local machine as well. Okay, or once this setup is done, once this particular routing and the CIDR values and SSL certificates was given, we can go towards this particular gateway and download the client, VPN client. Remember, VPN client. So when we are about to download this particular VPN client, so we will be choosing some Open VPN 2. Okay, Open VPN format. So we will be installing this particular Open VPN, and along with this Open VPN we will be getting a respective credentials. Okay, so with these particular credentials we will be logging into this Open VPN, and this Open VPN will route the traffic towards this gateway, and this particular gateway will travel towards our VM. Okay, now our local machine will be connected towards this Open VPN, and the Open VPN will be connected towards our respective virtual machine. So in a real-time cases, this is what the preferable one to connect our machines. If you want a secured network, this is the preference one. Okay, let's see that. And let me go here. So private machine VNet, all good. Let me take private machine as well. So default. Okay, now let me check here. Gateway. Right, the virtual network gateway. Let me check. Right, so virtual network gateways, this particular thing. Okay, let me create that. See what it is saying. So Azure VPN connects your on-premise networks. On-premise networks means either your on-premise servers or your local mission towards the Azure through site-to-site VPN. Okay, let me go here. So the same subscription, that's fine. I'll just give Point-to-Site Gateway, and I'm just going to my virtual network as well to know what is the region that it gets hosted. South India. Okay. All right. So VPN. So this is the gateway type. So we need to choose the VPN and later SKU. So I'll just go for this VPN gateway one. Okay. So we can choose the others, but whenever the versions increases, the cost will get increased, and most often these will be used for the production servers. I'm just going for this. Fine. So virtual network. So private mission virtual network. So gateway subnet address range. So one of a address. So in our respective virtual network, in this particular virtual network, one of a subnet will get created with this IP address range. And let me check if there is any out there. So let me check here. So gateway public IP. Let's create. See, in a real-time cases, these particular gateways might be handled by any of the infrastructure guy. Okay, so you will not get a full exposure in a real-time cases sometimes. So let's see if detail how each resource is going to be communicated. Okay, let's see. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can go ahead.
Chandra, one question.
Yep.
So this one we are creating VPN gateway, right?
Yeah.
No. So in express route, so what is the difference? Like,
So Express, you can have it towards on-premise networks. So your on-premise cloud will be there, right?
okay,
So towards that particular servers, if you want, because that particular servers will be having a respective networking concepts, right? But in my local machine, I will not have any of a network. I will be having a single IP address or something for my local machine, right? But whatever the other cloud, so express route can be used for AWS. So from connecting Azure towards AWS, we can use that Azure route as well, or towards on-premise also we can have it.
okay,
Chandra, one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we use the ARM of AWS to Azure?
ARM will not be available for AWS. So in AWS, we will
Okay,
be having the cloud formation templates.
okay,
Okay. So that particular cloud
mm,
formation templates will be suitable only for AWS. So it will not
okay,
be suitable for any of the other clouds. And
okay,
in Azure, we will be having this Azure Resource Manager templates, which is nothing but ARM templates. Okay.
okay.
So this is specific to
Mm.
Azure.
And okay,
So to avoid
what my
this,
general question is,
mhm.
uh, if there is any JSON script, can we use that JSON script in Azure?
JSON script in the sense like what about that JSON script? What really that JSON script
Like
is?
somebody has created some template in the AWS. The same thing has to be deployed in the Azure. Can we use that?
One thing is if that particular
Azure?
if that particular JSON is related to the resources, okay,
Okay,
so then it will not work. If that particular
got
JSON
it.
is related to any of a programming or logics or certain thing, it will.
Okay,
And to avoid this particular scenarios, like cloud formation for the AWS or ARM templates for Azure. In a common, we prefer to go for this Terraform. So in this particular
okay,
Terraform templates, we can write the script for AWS resource, and we can parallelly write the script for Azure related infrastructure as well.
okay,
Not only the Terraform. So before the Terraform, people used to go for the Ansible, or sometimes they used to go for the Python as well. So even today,
okay,
like infrastructure developers will be working on a Python related or Ansible related infrastructure deployments. Those are very secure
okay,
when compared to this.
got it.
I think this is going to take some time, almost 10 to 15 minutes. It might take another.
Chandra, like yesterday I created alpha group, but I'm getting like disable add member option. Like, what will be the reason for it?
So let's see. Just provide you. If you are ready, I can provide you the presenter so you can share the screen. We can troubleshoot that.
Like I'm on the phone presently, currently.
Okay, okay. Yep. Just can you go again with what's the issue?
Like in alpha group, like I have created, but I thought to add a member, but the add member option is showing me a disable. Like I'm
Acha,
not able to click on that.
okay, let me. It's Microsoft Entra ID, and you have created one of the group. Oh, let me go alpha something. So in this particular alpha group, you are not able to add the members, right? So here under the manage, you will be having a members, and here for you the add members option was disabled, right?
Yes, Chandra.
Can you parallelly check whether this particular owners tab also in a disabled mode?
Okay, I'll just check it.
And one more thing is, are you doing this from a respective root account, or you have created one of a user account and logged into that particular user account and you are trying this? So one of the scenario is I need to clear.
Oh,
So
okay. So maybe I tried from the like you have created like Shaker account, right? So maybe I have
okay.
tried from the branch account, maybe. 1 second.
Okay, so in such cases, what happened is that particular member should have an access for Entra ID.
Okay.
So that particular, for example, let me go back and the users. So let me take one of the user. So this particular user should have a role, okay, or
Okay.
the respective permission. So add assignments. Here this particular user should have something related to Entra ID or Active Directory related. Um, Let me get, so just provide this global administrator.
Okay.
So global administrator means that particular person will be having Microsoft Entra ID access. So he or she will be having an access to create or manage the groups or the users. Yeah,
Okay, Chandra.
yeah. 12 minutes, okay. Meanwhile, I'll just go for create self-signed certificate using a PowerShell. So this particular certificate we will be using like to use for our OpenSSL certificate as an OpenSSL like this OpenVPN certificate. Okay, let's see what is this. Okay, so let me take this particular part. DNS certificate location. Okay, set location, that's fine. So here self-signed certificate -subject testing.com. Okay. Yeah, I think we had here something. Okay, let's see. Might take some time. Okay, so PowerShell. And here I was just creating that particular new certificate for one of a variable. Okay, I'm not going to run that. First I will set this particular logic. Or so the new self-signed certificate and followed by hyphen type the custom one. We will be having generally RSA or a DSA or certain kinds over there. I'm just going to give it with a custom. So CN common name. Let me take something like this. My VPN cert. So this particular one SHA-256 encoding. (2048). This is fine, almost done. I think, yeah. So set store location. I'm just giving you this particular command. Okay. So you need to place this particular path with your verse one whenever you are trying. Okay.